say about the President of our United States.
Have you tried speaking with any of the Secret Service here?
Today, I haven't been to talk to nobody. If I go across that line, you know as well as I do, I'll be fully detained. I have a funeral. I have my son to worry about. You know, I've got to take care of, arrest him, put him to rest this weekend. I don't want to cross that line. If I cross that line, I know I'll be federally arrested, and I can't do this. I'm doing it for my son.
Sir, why is they won't let you in?
I don't know. I was supposed to be waiting for my call, and I never got my call. It was supposed to be a hush deal. Everything was supposed to be hushed until we were notified. And I never was notified. He shows up to Eugene, I'm sitting here waiting. He shows up to Roseburg, I'm still waiting. I call dispatch, and they finally get me to an undersheriff. Undersheriff says they're only here to protect the president. It's not their job. Finally, the district attorney calls me, and they tell me that they're doing their job. They have no control over this, which they don't. And I praise for them. They're doing wonderful. But it's coming from Secret Service, and it's coming from the president to tell me, no, I can't come to this today.
That's pretty sad right there.
It is sad. Our president of the United States, who I waited for the whole since he's gone, since we heard he was coming to town to see him and be with the rest of us, and I can't be there. I got to go to the bereavement deal we had at the fairgrounds. I had a sheriff beside me the whole time because of our wife's differences, but they took care of that. But you can't tell me they can't take care of that in a auditorium.
What's the differences between you and Obama?
I have no idea. I put my shoes on one foot at a time, just like him.
Okay.
You know.
Are you a felon?
No, I have no felonies. I'm not. There's nothing on my record. There's nothing. My ex-wife has a restraining order on me. She's had for 8 years.
Right.
How one can get it? I haven't seen her in 4 years. How one can carry, I don't know. That's our judicial system to figure it out.
Right.
But for me, this is our time.
So basically what it sounds like is due to there was a restraining order, she was allowed to go and you were not.
Exactly. And how does that make it right?
It doesn't make it right.
Their building is big enough for both of us to be in.
Right.
It's big enough for all of us to speak our piece and talk to him. And I'm being denied my right to see the president. It's wrong.
It is.
It is wrong. It's bad enough I have to have 2 funerals for him. You know, my funeral is Sunday at 11:30. Quinn will be there, and there will be a viewing for him afterwards. And she's having hers on Saturday. God be with them. You know, hope it goes well. But mine is on Sunday, 11:30. I intend anybody who wants to come. Quinn will be there. So,
Okay.
it's just killing me. You know, I feel like I've been a lost soul to society. You know, to tell me as a voter, I just got done doing my jury duty. You know, I served my time, I did my part, and now you're telling me that he can't do his part to see me. You know, I served my parts, but he can't serve his parts to me.
Right.
That's wrong.
Seems like they should be able to do something.
Well, they told me, the FBI told me I would be there. They told me I could come see him. But now the Secret Service and him don't want to see me. As a registered voter, as a voter for him.
Yeah. Did you ever serve in the military?
No, I did not serve in the military. I grew up in the 80s, in the 87, so we didn't have a lot going back then.
Right.
So it wasn't the biggest issue. You know, I regret it. I regret not doing it. But, you know, we all take our licks.
All right. Well, let me shake your hand. I hope somehow, some way that both the media, the commercial media, and alternative media can do something to help.
On the multimedia right now, and I don't want to sound morbid, but my ex-wife and my son are trying to boycott my funeral for my son on Sunday. They're protesting against it. How can you protest against a funeral for a grieving son, or to put my son to rest?
Right.
You know.
Okay. So what is your name, sir?
It's James Cooper.
James Cooper?
Quinn Glenn is my son.
Quinn Glenn is your son?
Quinn Glenn Cooper.
Okay.
Is it Q-U-I-N-N?
Quinn, yep.
G-L-E-N?
Yep. Cooper.
And how old are you, Gene?
I'm 48.
And how old was your son?
He was 18.
And
I was just visiting him yesterday. I even gave up part of my parenting time yesterday, or my time for him, so I can have him at the funeral, and his friends and family can see him on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Have a good one, man.
I'm not being selfish about it. I want people to see him. He looks great for what he went through. He suffered hard. He was shot multiple times, you know, and he suffered, and he doesn't deserve this.
Right.
Gene, I'm a freelance photographer, but I don't have a reporter here.